Welcome back to Stoic Spirit. Are you stuck in a frustrating communication pattern where you're always the one initiating contact? You text first, you call first, you plan the dates, you check in, and yet they rarely, if ever, reciprocate. You're left feeling ignored, unimportant, and wondering what you're doing wrong. The silence from their side can be deafening, leaving you with a nagging sense of self-doubt and a feeling that your value is somehow tied to their attention. You might start questioning yourself. Am I being too needy? Am I not interesting enough? What am I doing to push them away? But let me tell you something. You're not alone, and it's not your fault. This frustrating dynamic, where you're constantly putting in the effort while they remain passive and unresponsive, is more common than you might think. And it's not about you lacking something or being inherently undesirable. It's often about the unspoken power dynamics that have been established in the relationship, the unconscious patterns that have been created, and the way you're inadvertently allowing your self-worth to be tied to their attention. Today, on Stoic Spirit, we're diving deep into the psychology behind this common communication conundrum. We'll explore the reasons why they don't text first or call first, uncovering the subtle psychological mechanisms that drive this behavior. And more importantly, we'll reveal exactly what you can do to flip the script, to shift the power dynamic, and to make them chase you, using the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. We'll be exploring powerful Stoic principles, practical strategies, and subtle psychological techniques that will empower you to reclaim your sense of self-worth, detach from the need for external validation, and cultivate the kind of quiet confidence and self-assuredness that naturally attracts attention, respect, and desire. This isn't about playing games or manipulating others. It's about understanding human behavior, mastering your own emotional responses, and becoming the kind of person who doesn't have to chase after connection because connection naturally gravitates towards them. So, if you're ready to break free from the cycle of chasing, to step into your power, and to become the architect of your own romantic destiny, hit that like button to show your commitment and subscribe to the channel for more empowering Stoic strategies, relationship advice, and insights into the art of living a good life. Let's dive in. The psychology of effort. Why they don't initiate. Understanding the dynamics of pursuit. One of the most fundamental principles of human psychology, a principle that plays a significant role in the dynamics of relationships and attraction, is the tendency to undervalue what's readily available. We are, by nature, drawn to what feels challenging, scarce, and just out of reach. This isn't about playing games or manipulating others. It's about understanding the inherent human desire for what requires effort, investment, and a bit of pursuit. When we make ourselves too easily accessible, when we're always the ones initiating contact, we inadvertently diminish our perceived value and create a dynamic where the other person feels no need to put in effort. We undervalue what's readily available. Think about it. The things we value most in life, the achievements we're most proud of, the relationships we cherish most deeply, are often the ones that required effort, dedication, and perseverance. We appreciate the things we've worked hard for, the goals we've strived to achieve, and the connections we've nurtured over time. Conversely, the things that come easily, the things that require little to no effort, are often taken for granted, their value diminished by their very accessibility. By always reaching out first, you're inadvertently training them not to put in effort. When you're consistently the one initiating contact, planning dates, and checking in, you're creating a pattern, a predictable dynamic where the other person has no incentive to initiate. You're essentially training them to expect your effort, your attention, and your availability without having to reciprocate. This creates an imbalance in the relationship where you're doing all the work while they passively receive your attention. It's human nature. This isn't about them being malicious or intentionally playing games. It's about human nature. We are wired to crave challenge, novelty, and a sense of accomplishment. When something is too easy, too predictable, or too readily available, it loses its allure. We become complacent, we take it for granted, and we fail to appreciate its true value. We crave a challenge. Think about the activities you enjoy most, the hobbies you pursue, the goals you strive for. Are they the things that come easily, or are they the things that challenge you, that push you outside your comfort zone, and that provide a sense of accomplishment when you achieve them? We are wired to seek growth, to overcome obstacles, and to experience the satisfaction of achieving something that requires effort and dedication. You're too accessible. By always being the one to initiate contact, you're making yourself too predictable, too available, and ultimately too easy to obtain. You're removing the element of challenge, the thrill of the pursuit, and the sense of accomplishment that comes from earning someone's attention and affection. You're essentially handing them your time, your energy, and your attention on a silver platter, diminishing your perceived value and creating a dynamic where they feel no need to reciprocate. Time to change that. This pattern, while perhaps unintentional, is not irreversible. You have the power to change the dynamic, to shift the balance of power, and to create a relationship where effort, attention, and affection are reciprocated. This involves understanding the psychology of effort, recognizing the importance of scarcity, and reclaiming your own value by focusing on your own growth, your own happiness, and your own well-being. It's about shifting from a mindset of chasing to a mindset of attracting, from a place of insecurity to a place of self-assured confidence. It's about becoming the prize, the person they want to pursue, not the pursuer, constantly seeking their attention and validation. The Stoic Solution: reclaiming your power, mastering yourself, not others. The ancient Stoics, with their profound wisdom about human nature and the pursuit of a fulfilling life, understood a fundamental truth: the only thing you can truly control is yourself. This principle, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, is the key to reclaiming your power in any situation, especially in the often turbulent waters of relationships and dating. When you're caught in the cycle of chasing someone who doesn't reciprocate your efforts, it's easy to feel powerless, as though your value and happiness are dependent on their attention and affection. But the Stoics offer a different path, a path to freedom, self-mastery, and genuine connection. The Stoics knew, control yourself, not others. This is the foundational principle of Stoic philosophy. We cannot control external events, the actions of others, or the opinions of the world. Trying to control these external factors is a recipe for frustration, anxiety, and ultimately unhappiness. Our power lies in controlling what we can control: our own thoughts, our own emotions, and our own actions. This is where true freedom resides, in the realization that our inner world is the one domain over which we have complete sovereignty. Focus on your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. This is the Stoic path to self-mastery. Cultivate self-awareness, paying attention to your thoughts, recognizing the patterns and beliefs that shape your perceptions and influence your behavior. Manage your emotions, understanding their origins, acknowledging their validity, and choosing how you respond to them, rather than reacting impulsively. And align your actions with your values, ensuring that your behavior reflects your deepest beliefs and aspirations. Combine this with insights from dark psychology. Dark psychology, the study of human behavior's darker aspects, offers valuable insights into the dynamics of influence, persuasion, and attraction. While often associated with manipulation and coercion, these principles can be used ethically and effectively to enhance your relationships and create genuine connection. Scarcity creates value. This principle of dark psychology aligns perfectly with the Stoic focus on self-control. When you're constantly available, always the one initiating contact, and readily accessible, you diminish your perceived value. By creating a sense of scarcity, by becoming less available, you increase your perceived value and make your time and attention more desirable. Unpredictability sparks curiosity. Human beings are naturally drawn to novelty, mystery, and the unexpected. When you're predictable, always reacting in the same way and following the same patterns, you become boring. Unpredictability, on the other hand, keeps people guessing, sparks their curiosity, and makes them want to know more about you. Detachment is magnetic. Detachment, in the Stoic sense, doesn't mean becoming cold or uncaring. It means letting go of the need for a specific outcome. detaching from the emotional roller coaster of chasing someone else's approval and finding your own center of gravity. This inner stability, this quiet confidence that comes from self-reliance, is incredibly magnetic. Stop chasing. Stop pouring your energy into trying to control someone else's behavior, their attention, or their affection. Stop seeking external validation and start finding it within yourself. Start mastering yourself. This is the key to unlocking your true potential, to building genuine confidence, and to attracting the kind of relationships you desire. Focus on your own growth, your own happiness, and your own well-being. Become the best version of yourself, and you'll naturally attract the attention, respect, and admiration you seek. Declare your commitment to self-mastery by commenting below. I reclaim my power. This is your declaration of independence, a commitment to taking control of your own life, and a first step on the path to becoming the kind of person others naturally gravitate towards. Why chasing backfires? Flipping the power dynamic and diminishing your value. Chasing, in the context of relationships, is often driven by a deep-seated desire for connection, validation, and love. On the surface, it seems like a natural impulse. If you want something, you go after it. If you care about someone, you show them. But in the subtle dance of human interaction, chasing often backfires, creating the opposite effect of what we intend. It signals neediness, insecurity, and a lack of self-worth, pushing the other person away and solidifying a power dynamic that diminishes your value and undermines your potential for building a healthy, balanced relationship. Chasing signals neediness and insecurity. When we chase, when we're constantly initiating contact, showering the other person with attention, and making ourselves readily available, we're inadvertently communicating a message of neediness and insecurity. We're saying, without words, I need your attention. I need your validation. I'm not enough on my own. This neediness, while often stemming from a genuine desire for connection, can be incredibly off-putting. It creates a sense of pressure, an imbalance in the dynamic, and a feeling that the other person is being pursued rather than chosen. It repels, putting them in control. Chasing flips the power dynamic, placing the other person in a position of control. They become the pursued, the prize, the object of your affection, while you become the pursuer, the one seeking their attention and validation. This dynamic undermines your own power, diminishes your value, and creates an unequal playing field where you're constantly striving to earn their affection while they hold the power to grant or withhold it. You deserve better. You deserve a relationship built on mutual respect, reciprocal effort, and genuine connection. Not a dynamic where you're constantly chasing after someone else's attention and validation. You deserve a partner who sees your worth, who appreciates your efforts, and who is equally invested in building a strong and healthy relationship. Stoicism teaches self-respect. Stoicism, with its emphasis on self-mastery, virtue, and living in accordance with nature, provides a powerful framework for cultivating self-respect. It teaches us that our worth is not contingent on external validation, on the opinions or actions of others, or on the success or failure of our relationships. Our worth is inherent, an intrinsic part of our being, a fundamental truth that cannot be diminished or taken away. Focus on your value. Instead of chasing after someone else's approval, focus on cultivating your own sense of self-worth. Invest in your personal growth. Nurture your passions. Pursue your goals, and build a life that is rich, fulfilling, and aligned with your authentic self. When you value yourself, when you recognize your own worth, you no longer need to chase after external validation. You become a magnet, attracting the kind of relationships you desire. Don't diminish yourself. Chasing after someone who doesn't reciprocate your efforts is a form of self-diminishment. It's a way of saying, I'm not good enough on my own. I need your attention to feel worthy. Stop diminishing yourself. Reclaim your power, recognize your inherent worth, and choose to invest your energy in building a life that reflects your value and your potential. Affirm your self-worth, your value, and your commitment to self-respect by commenting below. I am worth the effort. Let this be a declaration, a reminder to yourself and to the world that you deserve to be pursued, cherished, and valued for who you are. Stop chasing, start valuing yourself, and watch as the dynamics of your relationships transform. The Power of Indifference. Effortless Magnetism, the Stoic secret to attraction. Indifference, in the context of relationships and attraction, is often misunderstood. It's not about becoming cold, uncaring, or emotionally detached. It's about cultivating a state of self-reliance, a quiet confidence that comes from knowing your worth, prioritizing your own well-being, and detaching from the need for external validation. It's about shifting your focus from chasing someone else's attention to building a life so rich and fulfilling that their attention becomes a welcome addition, not a desperate necessity. This shift in mindset, this embodiment of Stoic indifference, creates an aura of effortless magnetism, an alluring energy that draws people in, sparks their curiosity, and makes them want to pursue you. Indifference isn't about not caring, it's about self-reliance. True indifference, in the Stoic sense, is not about suppressing your emotions or pretending that you don't care. It's about recognizing that your happiness, your sense of self-worth, and your emotional well-being are not contingent on the actions, opinions, or attention of others. It's about finding your center of gravity within yourself, cultivating a deep sense of self-reliance that allows you to navigate life's ups and downs with equanimity and grace. Your happiness isn't tied to their attention. When we're constantly seeking validation from others, when our happiness hinges on their approval, their affection, or their attention, we give away our power. We become emotionally dependent, our moods fluctuating with the tides of external validation. Indifference, on the other hand, liberates us from this dependence. It allows us to find joy, fulfillment, and meaning within ourselves, independent of external circumstances or the opinions of others. This creates intrigue, making them wonder where you are, what you're doing. When you're no longer chasing after their attention, when you're no longer readily available at their beck and call, it creates a sense of mystery, an aura of intrigue. They start to wonder, where are they? What are they doing? Why haven't I heard from them? This curiosity, this subtle shift in the power dynamic, is the first spark of attraction, the initial seed of pursuit. It's alluring. This self-assured independence, this quiet confidence that comes from knowing your worth and prioritizing your own well-being, is incredibly alluring. It's a magnetic quality that draws people in, making them want to know more about you, to understand the source of your inner strength, and to earn a place in your already fulfilling life. It's not about playing hard to get. It's about genuinely being hard to get, about building a life so rich and meaningful that you're no longer chasing after connection, but attracting it effortlessly. Indifference, when combined with Stoic principles, becomes a powerful tool for transforming your relationships and attracting the kind of connections you desire. It allows you to detach from the outcome, to release the need for control, and to focus on what you can control: yourself. This self-mastery, this quiet confidence, and this unwavering self-respect create an irresistible magnetism. Affirm your self-sufficiency, your independence, and your inherent worth by commenting below. I am enough. Let this be your mantra, a powerful reminder that your happiness, your value, and your fulfillment come from within, not from the fleeting attention or validation of others. Embrace the power of indifference. Cultivate your inner strength, and watch as you become the kind of person others naturally gravitate towards, not because you're chasing them, but because you're living a life of purpose, passion, and unwavering self-respect. This is the Stoic secret to effortless magnetism, the art of attracting without chasing, and the key to building truly fulfilling and reciprocal relationships. 3 steps to make them chase. The Stoic strategy for shifting the power dynamic. Want to shift the power dynamic in your relationships, to move from chasing to being chased, from seeking validation to commanding respect? The answer isn't about playing games or manipulating others. It's about embracing a Stoic mindset, cultivating inner strength, and focusing on your own growth and well-being. These 3 steps, rooted in Stoic principles and aligned with the psychology of attraction, offer a powerful strategy for reclaiming your power, building genuine confidence, and becoming the kind of person others naturally gravitate towards. 1. Focus. Invest in your growth, passions, goals. build a fulfilling life independent of them. The first step is to shift your focus inward. Instead of obsessing over what they're doing, what they're thinking, or why they're not reaching out, redirect that energy towards your own growth, your passions, and your goals. Ask yourself, what truly excites me? What are my dreams and aspirations? What kind of life do I want to create for myself? This isn't about becoming someone you're not to impress them. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, for yourself. Pursue your passions, develop your skills, nurture your talents, and build a life that is rich, meaningful, and fulfilling, independent of whether they're a part of it or not. This self-investment not only enhances your own happiness and well-being, but also makes you more attractive, more interesting, and more desirable. People are drawn to those who are passionate, purposeful, and living a life that excites them. 2. Discipline. Set boundaries and stick to them consistently. This shows self-respect. The second step is to establish clear boundaries and, more importantly, to honor them consistently. Boundaries are not walls designed to keep people out. They are the lines you draw to protect your time, your energy, and your emotional well-being. They communicate your self-respect, your values, and your expectations for how you want to be treated. Setting boundaries might involve limiting contact, saying no to requests that don't align with your priorities, or creating space for yourself when you need it. The key is consistency. When you consistently honor your boundaries, you demonstrate self-respect, you reclaim your power, and you teach others how to treat you. This consistency is not about playing games. It's about respecting yourself and setting a standard for how you expect to be treated. 3. Detachment. Let go of needing their validation. Your worth is intrinsic. The third step, perhaps the most challenging yet most liberating, is detachment. This is the cornerstone of the Stoic mindset. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop clinging to a specific outcome. It means letting go of the need for their validation, their attention, or their approval. It's about recognizing that your worth is intrinsic, inherent, and not contingent on what others think or do. Your value comes from within, from your character, your integrity, and your commitment to living a life of purpose and meaning. When you detach from the need for external validation, you free yourself from the emotional roller coaster of chasing someone else's approval. You become grounded in your own sense of self-worth, and this inner stability is incredibly attractive. Take a moment to reflect on these 3 steps and commit to focusing on your own growth. Comment below, "I focus on my growth." This declaration is a powerful affirmation, a reminder that your journey of self-improvement is the most important pursuit, the foundation for building genuine confidence, attracting healthy relationships, and creating a life of purpose, meaning, and lasting fulfillment. By focusing on your growth, you reclaim your power, shift the power dynamic, and become the kind of person others naturally want to pursue. Dark psychology tactics, subtle shifts, big impact, ethically influencing attraction. Now that you've embraced the Stoic mindset, focusing on your own growth and reclaiming your power, let's explore how you can amplify these changes with some subtle yet powerful tactics drawn from the realm of dark psychology. Don't be alarmed by the term dark psychology. We're not talking about manipulation or deceit. We're talking about understanding the underlying principles of human behavior and using that understanding to ethically influence attraction, create intrigue, and make yourself more desirable. These tactics, when used responsibly and in alignment with your Stoic values, can be incredibly effective in shifting the power dynamic and making them chase you. Amplify the shift with dark psychology tactics. These tactics are not about playing games or pretending to be someone you're not. They're about subtly shifting the way others perceive you, creating a sense of mystery and sparking their curiosity. Scarcity. Don't be constantly available. Make your time precious. One of the most fundamental principles of human psychology is the tendency to value what is scarce. When something is readily available, always within easy reach, we tend to take it for granted. Conversely, when something is rare, exclusive, or difficult to obtain, its perceived value increases. Apply this principle to your interactions. Don't be constantly available. Don't reply to texts or calls immediately. Be selective about when you're free to meet. This isn't about playing hard to get. It's about genuinely valuing your time and energy and communicating that your attention is a precious commodity, not something to be taken for granted. Unpredictability. Keep them guessing. Don't be too predictable. Human beings are naturally drawn to novelty, mystery, and the unexpected. Predictability, on the other hand, breeds boredom and complacency. If you're always available, always responding in the same way, and always following the same predictable patterns, you become less interesting, less intriguing, and ultimately less desirable. To spark their curiosity and keep them engaged, introduce an element of unpredictability into your interactions. Mix things up. Be warm and engaging one day, a little more reserved the next. Share glimpses of your life and your passions, but don't reveal everything at once. Keep them guessing, and they'll be more inclined to pursue you, to unravel the mystery of who you are. Mirroring. Subtly reflect their energy, then pull back. Mirroring, a subtle yet powerful technique, involves subtly reflecting the other person's body language, tone of voice, and energy level. This creates a subconscious sense of rapport and connection, making them feel more comfortable and drawn to you. However, the key is to mirror subtly and then pull back, creating space for them to lean in and pursue the connection. It's a delicate dance of connection and withdrawal, a subtle push and pull that can amplify attraction and create a sense of intrigue. By implementing these tactics, you're not manipulating or deceiving. You're simply using your understanding of human psychology to create a more compelling and attractive persona. You're reclaiming your power, setting healthy boundaries, and creating space for genuine connection to blossom. Affirm your commitment to protecting your energy and valuing your time by commenting below. I protect my energy. This is your reminder that your attention, your presence, and your affection are valuable resources, not to be squandered on those who don't appreciate them. By protecting your energy, you're not only safeguarding your own well-being, but also increasing your value and making yourself more desirable. Building inner value. The foundation of attraction. Becoming the prize. True, lasting attraction isn't about superficial tactics or fleeting trends. It's about cultivating a deep sense of inner value, a strong foundation of self-worth, confidence, and purpose that radiates outwards and draws people in. Attraction starts within. It begins with the recognition that your value is not determined by external factors, your appearance, your achievements, or the opinions of others, but by your character, your integrity, and your commitment to living a life that aligns with your authentic self. Invest in yourself. This is the most valuable investment you can make. Nurture your mind, body, and spirit. Pursue your passions, develop your skills, expand your knowledge, and cultivate your talents. The more you invest in yourself, the more confident, fulfilled, and attractive you become. Define your boundaries. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They are the lines you draw to protect your time, energy, and emotional well-being. They communicate your self-respect and your expectations for how you want to be treated. Setting clear boundaries is a powerful act of self-care and a key ingredient in building healthy relationships. Cultivate self-respect. Self-respect is the foundation of all healthy relationships. It's about honoring your values, keeping your promises to yourself, and treating yourself with the same kindness and compassion that you would offer to a dear friend. When you respect yourself, you naturally command respect from others. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your self-perception and your overall well-being. Choose your company wisely. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, inspire you, and support your growth. True value is intrinsic, not external. Your worth is not determined by external validation, by the opinions of others, or by the number of likes or followers you have. It's an inherent quality, a deep-seated knowing that you are valuable, worthy of love and respect, simply because you exist. Declare your commitment to self-investment and the cultivation of your inner worth by commenting below, "I invest in me." This is a powerful affirmation, a reminder that the most rewarding journey is the journey of self-discovery, personal growth, and the creation of a life that reflects your authentic self. By investing in yourself, you become the prize, the person others naturally want to pursue. Consistency. From temporary fix to transformation. The power of Stoic discipline. Consistency is the bridge between intention and transformation. You can learn all the right strategies, embrace the Stoic mindset, and even implement subtle psychological tactics. But without consistency, these efforts will likely yield only temporary results. True, lasting change, the kind of change that shifts relationship dynamics and makes you genuinely magnetic, requires consistent effort, dedication, and a commitment to embodying these principles in your daily life. It's not enough to simply understand these concepts. You must live them, practice them, and integrate them into the fabric of your being. Consistency is key. Think of it like building a muscle. One workout won't magically transform your physique. It takes consistent training, day after day, week after week, to build strength, endurance, and lasting results. The same principle applies to personal growth and building the kind of inner value that attracts others. It's the small, consistent actions, repeated over time, that create lasting change. Stay committed to these principles, even when they start reaching out. This is where the rubber meets the road. When you start implementing these strategies, when you start prioritizing your own well-being and detaching from the need for their attention, they might start reaching out more. This can be a test, a temptation to revert to old patterns, to fall back into the habit of chasing. But this is precisely when consistency is most crucial. Stay committed to your new mindset, to your boundaries, and to your own growth, even when it's tempting to go back to the familiar comfort of old patterns. This shows genuine change, not manipulation. Consistency is the key to demonstrating that your transformation is genuine, that you're not just playing games or employing manipulative tactics. It shows that you've truly embraced a new way of being, a new way of relating to yourself and others, and that this change is rooted in a deep and abiding commitment to your own growth and well-being. Stoic principles require daily practice. Stoicism is not just a philosophy to be studied, it's a way of life to be practiced. The principles of self-control, reason, and virtue require daily cultivation, consistent effort, and a commitment to living in accordance with your highest values. Make Stoic practices, like journaling, meditation, and mindful reflection, a part of your daily routine. These practices will strengthen your resolve, reinforce your commitment to your new mindset, and help you stay consistent on your journey of transformation. Affirm your commitment to consistency by commenting below. I stay consistent. Let this be a daily reminder, a powerful declaration of your intention to stay true to your path, to embody Stoic principles, and to create lasting change in your life and relationships. Consistency is not just about doing the right things. It's about being the right person, day in and day out. Becoming the prize, the Stoic path to magnetic attraction. This journey we've embarked on together, this exploration of Stoic principles and psychological tactics, is not about playing games, manipulating others, or resorting to cheap tricks to make someone chase you. It's about something much deeper, much more profound, and ultimately much more rewarding. It's about transformation. It's about cultivating inner strength, building unshakable self-respect, and becoming the best version of yourself. It's about shifting your focus from external validation to internal fulfillment, from chasing after attention to attracting it effortlessly. It's about embodying the Stoic virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance, and allowing these virtues to guide your actions, your words, and your interactions with the world. This isn't about tricks. It's about transformation. The strategies and principles we've discussed are not quick fixes or manipulative tactics designed to trick someone into chasing you. They are tools for personal growth, for self-discovery, and for creating a life of purpose, meaning, and genuine connection. They're about cultivating a deep sense of self-worth, a quiet confidence that comes from knowing your value, and a resilient spirit that allows you to navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. Focus on yourself. This is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy and the key to becoming magnetic. Stop focusing on what others are doing, what they're thinking, or why they're not reaching out. Redirect that energy inwards, towards your own growth, your own passions, and your own well-being. Invest in yourself, nurture your talents, pursue your dreams, and build a life that is rich, fulfilling, and aligned with your authentic self. Become the prize. When you prioritize your own growth, when you cultivate inner strength, and when you live a life of purpose and passion, you become the prize, the person others naturally want to pursue. You no longer need to chase after attention or validation because you find fulfillment within yourself. This self-assuredness, this quiet confidence, is incredibly attractive and draws people in. And they will chase you. When you embody these principles, when you shift your focus from chasing to becoming, you'll notice a shift in the dynamics of your relationships. People will be drawn to your energy, your confidence, and your self-assured independence. They'll sense that you're not easily won, that your time and attention are valuable, and that they need to put in effort to earn a place in your life. Declare your commitment to this journey of transformation, to becoming the best version of yourself, and to embracing the power of Stoic self-mastery. Comment, "I am unstoppable." Let this be your mantra, a reminder of your strength, your resilience, and your unwavering commitment to creating a life of purpose, meaning, and authentic connection. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Stoic wisdom and the art of attraction. We hope these insights have empowered you to reclaim your power, cultivate your inner value, and become the kind of person others naturally gravitate towards. If you found this video valuable, please show your support by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel for more videos on Stoicism, self-improvement, relationships, and the art of living a good life. Your subscription not only helps us grow, but also ensures that you don't miss out on future videos filled with practical wisdom and empowering strategies for creating a life of purpose, resilience, and lasting fulfillment. And don't forget to share this video with anyone who might benefit from these transformative insights. Until next time, stay strong, stay wise, and as always, stay true to yourself. Now go out there and become unstoppable.